For those who had to go to work today, this was the worst storm of the year. But for the thousands of kids who had the day off from school today, it was the best day of the year. From the Easter Bunny to the Easter baskets, from Peeps to the Jelly Beans, Krause's candy store is packed with Easter goodies. I'm Nicole Hart. Coming up at 5:30, while UFC officials say MMA will benefit New York City. While one local contractor is lucking out financially, over the years, thousands upon thousands of drivers will be paying the price due to the road inconveniences. With the rain we've had all day and the temperatures remaining above freezing, the flooding season is underway. With the state legislature having met 9 times already to try and come up with another way to generate revenue for our state, no one's come up with any idea, so it looks like this bill is going to pass. After a 14-hour travel day from Ghana, Africa to Samaritan Hospital here in Troy, Sister Margaret Rose is now inside preparing for her surgery, which will change her life. Now, Tim also told me that the best way to communicate was via email. That was about at 11:30 this morning, our time. He said many people were still awake due to all the commotion. That's right, Elisa. It was a car that led police to the arrest of 44-year-old Troy Parker of Schenectady. Police were canvassing the Lark Street area after the attack around 3:30 Sunday morning and noticed a car blocking the crosswalk. I'm here at a parking lot in downtown Troy where construction will soon be underway. Now, just to give you an idea as to exactly where I am, to the left of me and behind me, just beyond the trees, is the Hudson River. To the right of me is River Street, and just behind the camera over there is the Uncle Sam Monument. Now,
News 10's Nicole Hart was at the meeting and joins us now with what happened. Nicole?
Yeah, Lydia, tonight was the final meeting here at the Doyle Middle School in Troy. Now, for months, the committee has been meeting, going over the fine details of each of the schools on the chopping block. Tonight, 6 scenarios were presented, one scenario for each of the 6 elementary schools that could potentially close. It was standing room only tonight in the school's media center as parents, teachers, and the 24 members of the committee came together one last time. Over the last 6 months, they have been meeting to answer the million-dollar question: which of the 6 elementary schools will have to close?
Whichever way it goes, honestly can't say at this point, but I'm confident that, I'm a School 16 parent. Would I be upset if School 16 closes? Of course I would be. But at this point, if that's the decision, I can at least understand it.
The committee has spent hundreds of hours divided into 4 subcommittees to look at the fine print, to look at the numbers, to look at what makes the most sense.
A specific list of subject matter areas that need to be addressed in an educational impact statement.
After the committee was done reviewing their 15-page packet, a few members of the community took to the mic to speak their piece.
There are great kids in every single school, and there are great parents in every single school, and there are great teachers in every single school. Let's not bring each other down. Whatever happens, it's a travesty that we even have to do this.
Now, there will be one more public comment session this next Monday night, the 21st. The next step is for the superintendent to bring the findings of the committee to the Board of Education, who has the ultimate decision on which school or schools will close. Reporting in Troy, Nicole Hart, News 10.
With only 2 weeks left in the official winter season, the overnight weather was an unwelcome sight for many. News 10's Nicole Hart caught up with some Saratoga residents to see how they're handling the winter that doesn't seem to want to end.
Just when we thought the winter weather was winding down, Mother Nature decided she had other plans. With the overnight snow, sleet, and freezing rain, Saratoga Springs residents are once again digging out.
This is like crazy. I can't even believe it's happening now. Like, I thought we were done with it last week when it was kind of nice.
I think about mid-January it was over.
They're referring to the wintry mix that covered the capital region last night, with 8 to 12 inches falling in Saratoga, and the teases we've had with the 50-degree weather. Contractors like Norm King are realizing there are still a few weeks left of winter.
Seems like every other day we're out here pushing snow around, so. And now it's wet and nasty stuff.
With one storm after another this winter, some are now dreaming of the warmer weather.
Right now, I'm just thinking of palm trees and beaches.
While I don't think we'll be seeing any palm trees around here anytime soon, it's a nice thought to help us get us through the last couple of weeks of winter while we finish digging out. Reporting in Saratoga Springs, Nicole Hart, News 10.
She joins us now live from Troy. Nicole.
Elisa, I'm here at a parking lot in downtown Troy where construction will soon be underway. Now, just to give you an idea as to exactly where I am, to the left of me and behind me, just beyond the trees, is the Hudson River. To the right of me is River Street, and just behind the camera over there is the Uncle Sam Monument. Now, Phase 1 is set to begin in July, and that'll take about 9 months. That's when they'll be tearing all of this up to rebuild Troy.
We're really looking to open up and make it a place that attracts not only residents who haven't used the park in decades, I dare say, but people from out of the city as well.
Sandra Little, the Commissioner of Planning and Community Development, says the city has worked for 2 years with the contractors and the residents to come up with a plan that everyone can be proud of.
I'm hoping that we were able to capture their comments from the many public meeting sessions that we've had and work within our budget to present a project that they'll be proud of.
Let's show the people what we can do and will do.
Mayor Harry Tatunjan says they've had the funding for Phase 1 and they wanted to move forward with the next 9-month stretch as quickly as possible.
We secured the funding a few years back. We began planning immediately. Then this summer we'll see actual construction.
The existing conditions you all well know.
The Riverfront Park in Troy has been around for 3 decades, but unfortunately has lost any and all attraction for those living nearby. Most residents feel this is a much-needed and exciting change.
The river's underutilized. I own a business right on River Street, so I'm very excited to have more people come into the city. And the river, you know, like I said, it's an asset we need to maximize, so I'm excited, very excited.
Now, the main goal of this renovation is to link downtown Troy to the park,